week's new Storm Team.
All right, we got a few seconds. Here we go. Amber's going to learn here.
2,
1.
5:20 a.m. on the dot. All right.
You didn't quite get it out.
No,
She just started laughing.
next time.
Okay.
Yeah, next time.
I knew it was on the dot. I just didn't know exactly how it went.
Yeah.
Fall-like temperatures, but I know we're going to heat up this week a little bit too.
Yeah, it looks like, you know.
Do you hear that? We're going to heat up.
I like what I'm hearing.
Okay. Yeah, you know, it looks like summertime isn't quite done yet. We're still technically in the summer calendar time, so it looks like conditions are going to be feeling like it for sure today. Now, looking here in Williston right now, we are seeing a mild temperature this morning, 54 degrees, and we are seeing that because of that south wind at 9 miles per hour. Now, looking at the rest of the day, folks, we are going to be expecting those warmer temperatures to move on in, and also we're going to be staying relatively dry throughout the day today as well. And then we're going to be watching the smoke return during the afternoon. But why? Well, we have this cold front that's going to be approaching the viewing area later on this morning into the early afternoon hours. But the good news is we really won't be cooling things down too much. So if you like the warm temperatures, you're going to love that. But however, because of this cold front, that is going to be bringing us that northerly flow, hence the return of that smoke, unfortunately. So just watch out for that, folks. Now, as far as our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 40s and 50s this morning, so relatively around where we should be this time of year during this time of day. And throughout the rest of the day today, we're going to see those temperatures climb up into the mid to upper 80s for the most part. And here's the thing too, our temperatures are going to be about 5 to 15 degrees above normal for this time of year. And if you joined me on Friday, we were below normal, well below normal. So now we're above normal. How about a change on that? Now, looking at our current storm team radar, we're looking at those partly to mostly cloudy skies this morning. And we have even a few isolated showers, but for the most part throughout the day today, it's going to remain on the dry side. As we look at our precision cast, we're going to continue to see these clouds continue to move on through, and perhaps maybe an isolated shower here or there. But again, for the most part, things are going to remain dry. I think precision cast is overdoing it in our northern tier counties by our afternoon commute, but we'll be watching that very closely for sure. Now, as far as our current air quality right now, it is looking pretty good across the board, but this is going to be changing potentially as we head into the afternoon, because guess what? We're going to be expecting the smoke to continue to increase as this cold front pushes through, especially in our south and western areas. So we're going to be watching that very closely, and that's going to persist into the evening hours. So make sure that you are limiting your time outside as we get into the afternoon and evening hours. And then things start to calm on down a little bit as we head into our Tuesday, because we're going to be acquiring more of a southerly flow during this time period. Now, looking here in Williston, we will continue to see those temperatures remain in the 80s throughout the rest of the week. But here's the thing, we're going to be watching maybe for some rain chances increasing as we head into the later portion of this week, because of a more active period starting to set up across our viewing area. And that same thing goes here in the Dickinson area too. Now, looking here in the Magic City, we're going to be seeing 80s today, 80s tomorrow, and we're going to continue to see those 80s lasting into our Friday, with those rain chances increasing and then dropping down into the 70s once we get into the weekend with those rain chances. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too. So Chance and Amber, it looks like conditions are going to be quite on the warm side this week.
They're favoring more of Amber this time.
I like what I'm seeing, Andre.
80s.
Yeah.
I want to see those 60s for the high.
That'll come soon, okay? But Andre did this for me this week.
Yeah, you know, you have to take turns.
Yeah. Sharing.
Sharing is caring.
Right.
That is the big thing. Still to come on Good Day Dakota, we're going to head into the North Dakota